Hello there.
So you're either tired about recent events,
Mysterious pneumonia outbreak in Wuhan, China.
A new type of coronavirus.
The number of affected countries has tripled.
The World Health Organization has just declared that this is a pandemic.
Wait a minute, Joe. Let me shut you down for a second, Joe, just for 1 second. Wait.
Number two.
Chris.
Number three.
They said it would take. No, you were number two.
No. We have the highest trade deficit
China
with
ate
Mexico.
your lunch. Down
All right, gentlemen,
18%. China ate your lunch, Joe. And no wonder your son goes.
or you're just tired about your child sleeping on the couch in the afternoon, or they just had too much screen time. What? She's Canadian. Well, stand back and stand by as I present to you, dear viewer, of this
Disappointment.
Art Spiegelman's novel, Mouse. It is an autobiography of the Jewish life of Art's father, Vlegek, before and during the Second World War. It takes place in two timelines. One takes place in the late 1930s and 40s in Poland and Nazi Germany, while another takes place in the 70s at Rego Park. In this novel, Art interviews his father about his life during World War II. In 1937, Vlegek married and gained a child. He was sent to the Polish army in August 1939 and becomes a prisoner of war at the start of the Second World War. Vlegek left the POW camp to a labor camp. Vlegek managed to escape and reunite with his family. Vlegek and his family were betrayed and nearly taken to Auschwitz. However, Vlegek and his wife escaped and hid in people's property for a while until they attempt to travel to Hungary. However, they were caught by the Gestapo and ended up at Auschwitz. After arriving in Auschwitz, Vlegek faced abuse and starvation. When the Nazis were pushed back by the Soviets, Vlegek was moved to Dachau. The Allies defeated Nazi Germany and ultimately ending the war in Europe. Vlegek returns to Poland and reunites with Anna. Themes like war, survival, prejudice, society, family, and love are represented in the novel. The main three characters are Art, a curious cartoonist who struggles with anger and guilt due to his mother's suicide. Vlegek, a sad, stubborn Holocaust survivor, but was resourceful and ambitious during his younger years. And Anna, a depressed, anxious, and loyal Jewish mother who is emotionally dependent towards others, especially Vlegek. In the novel, the main antagonists are the Nazis, who attempt to eradicate Jews, Slavs, and many more races due to the belief of the listed groups being inferior to the Aryan race, or white people with blonde hair and blue eyes, and a myth that Jews helped it cause Germany's downfall in the First World War, which helped an Austrian who was rejected to art school and was punished severely by his enraged father, Adolf Hitler. The conflict is Jews, Slavs, and many other oppressed groups trying to help themselves and their families in an age where their beliefs or race are hated by others, especially the Nazis. This is resolved when the Allies defeated Nazi Germany in early 1945 after nearly 6 years of fighting. For a plot diagram, the exposition would be Vlegek meeting and marrying Anna. This escalates to the start of the Second World War and Vlegek joining the Polish army as the rising action of the story. The climax is when Vegek and his wife were sent to Auschwitz in 1944. Everything declines when the Allies defeats Nazi Germany, ultimately leading to the end of the war in Europe, and prisoners are freed from their camps, being the falling action of the story. Finally, Mauser's resolution is when Vegek returns home and reunites with his wife. Out of 200,000 ratings, Maus has received a 4.5-star rating.
Is that low or is that high?
No, wait, don't click off.
For the last 4 decades, people all around the globe have read this novel. So go on to Google, type in the novel, bam, buy it on Amazon. Or go on to Google Maps, find the nearest library to you, ride your bike to it, and we can ensure you that you will enjoy reading the novel. And
can ensure you that your child will never sleep on your couch again.
Hello aliens! My son's a failure!